Thanks, Mark and Jane. It was just last week that 3 climbers from Stanford attempted the climb of a lifetime. At one point, they weren't sure how things were going to end, but thanks to a group from Gonzaga, everyone made it safely down the mountain.
Our first camp was fairly low on the mountain, yet it was still about, I'd say between 8,000 and 9,000 elevation.
Things started for the Gonzaga team on Thursday at 6 p.m. The next day, they met a group of 3 other climbers along the way.
Tremendous young men that were highly energetic, certainly had their own plans for how to move forward on the mountain.
They spoke with the group, then parted ways. But it was the next day, when they'd begun the next leg of their trip, that the Gonzaga team noticed something was wrong. They saw a backpack and a hiking pole lying on the ground.
We yelled out, no responses. We continued onward.
It wasn't long after that they found 2 of the 3 hikers they'd met the previous day.
As soon as we saw them, we asked them, "What are you guys doing here? What happened?" And they quickly said, we were trapped here overnight.
Nick Gloria was one of the hikers who spent the night in the sub-freezing temperatures.
We tried to call emergency services or make an SOS, and also tried contacting some friends.
Gloria's friend, the most experienced climber of the group, had tried to climb one of the mountain peaks, but injured his shoulder. That left the other 2 less experienced climbers behind overnight.
At that time, it was already, because of the confusion of the accident, it was already dark. So we basically had to stay at the top.
That next morning is when the Gonzaga group found them.
We took their boots off quickly. Some of our climbers that came up, we tried every strategy possible to warm them up.
The team was in full rescue mode.
You quickly run out of provisions at that altitude, because you're consuming fast and quick, and in terms of, let alone if you're trying to sustain someone that's been there overnight already.
Emergency response had found the other climber with the injured shoulder, so the Gonzaga team helped the other 2 hikers descend the mountain.
They were very gracious with their help, and they were very nice. They offered us, a jacket, water, but they helped, cheer us up.
And although most of the Gonzaga team didn't reach the mountain summit as planned, they say it was a journey that resulted in victory.
In many respects, it could have gone in so many other directions, yet the way everyone mobilized and attended to, with their own skill set, with their own compassion of being there for these climbers, and in that respect, it was a tremendous and very memorable journey.
Now, I asked the team if they would be going on another trip anytime soon. They said for now they'll be taking some time to reflect on this recent incident, but they say this won't stop them from going again. In studio, Shayna Waltower, KREM 2 News.